It's about to be the best Sunday ever. You know why? Because it's wear your Cleveland jersey to church day. Actually, it's just kickoff Sunday. But you get to wear any of your favorite sports jerseys to church. It doesn't have to be football. It could be basketball. It's called tip-off Sunday. But wear anything you got because you're showing your colors, you're showing your team, you're coming out to root. And it goes in concert with our ministry fair, which is happening on kickoff Sunday. We're kicking off the season and we're getting our hands dirty in the work of the church. And this church, as you know, the church is not the building. The church is the people. So St. Mary's, this community, the Church of Christ, the church that Christ has built, happens because of the people. And it happens because Jesus, God, has given us all these gifts to build it. This is the Sunday where we have an introduction to all the different ministries that are going on here at this church, at St. Mary's. So come with the enthusiasm of, yes, your gear. If you need some Cleveland gear, I got you. I got like 8 Browns jerseys, 7 LeBron jerseys, so I never burned any of them. I have some Cleveland Indians stuff, but they need to work on the logo because it's not really that, sensitive to the Native Americans. But in any event, most importantly, bring your gifts. We've been doing a lot of talk about that over at the CFW service. It's been talking about call, what you're feeling and hearing God's call. And then knowing what's in the way of me accepting God's call in my life. But then also embracing the spiritual gifts that God has given you. We've all been endowed with at least one gift that you can do something really well that gives you a lot of passion, gives you a lot of joy. How do you bring that into God's kingdom? How do you build God's kingdom with those gifts? And if you're a little nervous, this is the week I'm going to challenge you. Sign up. There's going to be at 10 o'clock in the Pittenger Center, there's going to be all these tables set up with all these ministries. Do not walk out of there without signing up for at least one thing. One ministry. We build this together. We are spiritual contributors. We're not spiritual consumers. We're spiritual contributors. Because when we contribute into God's kingdom, that's when we get just flooded with the love of God in this kingdom. But we build it together. So join me in this. If something makes you nervous, great. That's the perfect place because we find God, we find the kingdom in our discomfort. Not in our comfort of just being nice and comfortable, but in the discomfort. That's where we need God. That's where we need one another. Okay, I'm going to go do this ministry. I'm going to go be a Sunday school teacher. I don't know what I can do, but I'm feeling the urge, feeling the nudge. And all of a sudden, God provides you with this incredible gift you never knew you had. And you're having so many awesome moments with kids and feeling like that you're invested in God's story and you're teaching God's story. And you're like, my gosh, I don't know why, but I love this. That's the stuff we're talking about. Go to all the tables, sample all the food, make fun of my Cleveland stuff, but look and choose at least one ministry for this kickoff Sunday. The reading for this Sunday is going to be Luke 15, 1 through 10. And all we're going to be talking about with that one, obviously, is, as my computer freaks out, is going to be no sheep left behind, basically. We're all part of the kingdom, and we're all sheep, and God doesn't leave any of us behind. So you've been chosen, you've been accepted into the family from your birth. Now take those gifts and let's build the kingdom together. Kickoff Sunday, go Cavs.